It was easier to write using an existing framework as a guide. Thus, the Blood Knights. Jordan had already broached the topic of Arthurian myth after all, so why not take it a bit further? Even if they're not literally the same as their namesakes, the symbolism helps guide assumptions, and it's easier to figure out character voices if I have archetypes in mind. Mordred, headstrong and brash. Morgan, wise, calculating, and reserved. Lance, follows his heart, for good or for ill. Mostly for good this time. I'd like to give my knights kinder fates than their predecessors. It's not lost on me that I had spent the previous several months comparing myself to Arthur only to deliberately create a Mordred. I suppose it was my way of admitting fallibility. That even though I was asking for help and assuring them I'd try to treat them with kindness, it would not be wrong to rebel against me just as I rebelled against Jordan. Now that I'm reflecting on my previous writing, though, what would I have done if they didn't agree to help? I couldn't simply give up and let my friends stay dead, so I suppose that would necessitate encouraging their opposition, setting up scenarios where any victory they achieved would still bring them closer to Avalon. The Blood Knights would help, of course, and once they got to us, they could decide for themselves what punishment I deserved. They still can, I guess. Do I want them to? Is that why? You're a mess, Haley Holst. The door to the Mystery Club opens, and in steps Morgan. She looks serious, composed, but hurried. She sits down at the table with you all and says, "Mordred's gone missing."
Where did you last see her?
I last saw her when we got to school. I'm pretty sure I know what she did. I just don't know where she is.
What did she do?
We know what the cult is actually trying to do. They're not just trying to win games to win games. They have a grail. A piece of Nibiru that's taken the form of a trophy. They keep it somewhere in the gymnasium. And every time they win a game, it stores more power. And we're pretty sure that once it has enough, you can make a wish on it.
I ask again, what did Mordred do?
Mordred, because she's an idiot and I love her, tried to take care of it on her own. Probably because she thought it was risky and didn't want to get any of us involved in case it didn't work out. She probably tried to destroy the Grail.
Did she, talk to you about when she came to talk to me the other night?
She went to go talk to you?
Yeah, Jake was there. Jake, do you, I feel like we may have accidentally, well, I didn't, we were just talking, she told us about kind of your plans, and we said we would help, but, there were, we didn't want, people could get hurt in the crossfire, and I think she maybe took that a different way than I was meaning. I didn't know about the Grail stuff, though. Didn't mention that.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't have unless you forced it out of her.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't blame yourself for this. She's impulsive. It's why me and Lance like her, but also it's frustrating. Her voice sounds irritated, but her hand is balled up in a fist with her nails digging into her palm. I'd like your help. Lance is still at Fairmont, just keeping an eye on things. Later tonight, Fairmont and LVII are going to have a baseball game on LVIII's field. Fairmont will be mostly empty, except for probably whoever has Mordred. I'd like to try infiltrating the gym, getting him back, and destroying that fucking Grail.
You're assuming that Mordred is imprisoned at Fairmont.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
I mean, worst case scenario, we might be able to find a clue there.
Fairmont students, what's a good place to imprison someone at your school?
I mean, the gym, from what you said, right?
Yes, if the cult is involved, then the gym would be an easy spot. They control it already.
Or faculty offices.
Or that.
We might need to call in Triton for this one.
Morgan raises an eyebrow.
It's a really long story. Yeah, don't worry about it.
He is a merman and Greek god who we rescued recently. Presumably he has some interest in the Holy Grail since he seems to be the Fisher King.
So your don't worry about it is the same as Mordred's don't worry about it.
Okay, well, gonna just not, okay. Well, yeah, of course we'll help. Right?
Right.
Everybody?
Yeah, of course we'll help. I'm just thinking strategy, because last time we went there, we kind of got our asses kicked, so I think we need to recruit someone else.
Kacey?
Last time we went there, the entire school was there explicitly against us. The benefit here is that they won't be.
Yeah, but Mirror Dimension Girl might be here, I'm
not gonna let that's not gonna happen to me again. I got this. I got a few ideas.
Okay. Well, alright, who's in?
Regina, I know Fairmont, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
It's fine. We can go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I was actually going to suggest that you stay behind because you might be a liability.
Dude, come on.
Do you even want to go anyway?
I will.
That's not what he's asking. Look, I know Jake can be a bit abrasive sometimes, Regina, but I think what he's getting at is this is going to be something that hurts for you. It hurt last time, and there's no reason to think it's not going to hurt this time. If you want to stay home for this, it's fine.
Or at least a lookout or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do the lookout thing.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, do we want to, take a second and head home, grab anything we need, and then meet up?
Yeah, everyone meet back up with me at Fairmont at 7 p.m.
Alright.
How are each of you preparing?
I still have those binoculars at home from when we were watching Kacey at the mini golf course, so just getting that kind of stuff together. Maybe some walkie-talkies or something.
Probably gonna pack, grab my skateboard. I don't know. It's been useful before. And probably some first aid stuff. I know Dad keeps it stashed in the bathroom closet, so I'll go grab some and probably swing by Regina's to make sure she's okay.
I'm tuning up the bike, oiling it up, make sure it's good for a quick getaway, making a fresh batch of C4, and I'm tuning up the night vision goggles.
I think I'm probably just getting a bunch of energy drinks and snacks and stuff. Because, it's going to be probably good to be firing on all cylinders. Might do some meditation or whatever, make sure I know where I'm at with Balor.
Kacey?
Heading into the basement to find the lockpick kit that my cousin gave me years ago that I hid somewhere because I was scared that having it was illegal or something. Grabbing a handful of Beanie Babies that I can toss in my bag in case Regina does show up, just to have some stuff in reserve for her. Other than that, I don't really know what to prepare for a potential search and rescue in a rival school. That's not exactly something I've read up on,
That's true. It's not a typical kind of thing that we do. You all prepare and head out to Fairmond. You arrive there at 7 p.m. The sun is just going down over the horizon. The last bits of sunset are giving way to the dark of night. A few perfunctory lights are on at the campus, and Morgan is waiting for you at the entrance. Jake, where exactly are you storing that C4?
It's in my jacket.
Okay. Back pocket, in the inner pocket?
Yeah, the inner pocket. Easy reach.
Okay.
Hey,
you showed up. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. We don't want Mordred to get hurt because I said something stupid.
Like I said, don't blame yourself. She was going to do something stupid, whatever you said. All right. Well, Lance is still scouting around the area on his skateboard, but he hasn't seen anyone actively patrolling yet. It's possible that they're all in the gym if there is resistance. So, be on the lookout.
Yep.
Narrator, I'd like to dredge my mind for information regarding the last time I was here to kind of anticipate places where we might get ambushed or routes for us to escape.
Sure, that sounds like an investigate, actually.
Well, it's the move Dredge Your Mind.
Oh, right. I forgot about there's an actual move called that. So your genius is 3. That'll be the Emperor, Strength, and the Magician.
I'll pick the Magician. I remember useful and relevant information regarding my situation.
Okay, sure. So one bit of particularly useful information is that in Fairmond, they typically store the trophies in the main gym area where they do their basketball games and stuff like that. There is a cabinet off to one side where their trophies are displayed.
Okay, that's where we're going then.
All right, you go into the main entrance.
As we're heading in, just so I have an idea of the setup or whatever, where is Regina posted up?
I have to assume the parking lot on the way in.
Okay.
Maybe off to the side a little bit, but
Sure. Yeah, watching the area, seeing if anyone's coming in.
Yeah.
Seeing if there's movement anywhere else in the school that we might need to worry about. I think Kacey has the other walkie-talkie and has an earpiece hooked up to it, so she doesn't have to be holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Iris, just as a precaution when we're starting out, can I vanish?
Oh, yes, certainly. The Lovers, Death, and the Moon.
Well, I guess the Lovers. That would give me one hold.
Yep, one hold.
I've drawn point counterpoint, so I just have it out. And
oh, right, that's still a giant sword, correct?
Yeah, it's still a big ass sword.
Does it glow? Is it like lighting up our way a little bit?
I shake it, see if I can make it glow.
You gotta crack it like a glow stick.
I tap it on the side twice.
Oh, are you tapping Excalibur?
No. Excalibur is in my pocket. I pull out a little
Excalibur's
pen.
a pen, Iris.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out why point counterpoint would glow.
I don't know. I just thought it was a good visual.
I don't know. It's a magic sword. Like, could be.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I guess point counterpoint does have a faint glow to it.
Ooh, that's new.
It's not going to illuminate a whole lot, but it'll at least let you see, your very immediate surroundings.
Wait. Can I just? Because it's got graffiti shifting patterns all over it. Like, I think the light is shifting, as the graffiti moves, it is the
right.
soft
It's like blocking
glow.
light from the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
I like that
cool.
visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open the main entrance to the gym. These doors are unlocked. And there are no lights on in this entrance. In sort of this main entryway area, the gym splits off in two directions down long hallways that seems to be going around a large middle portion that's most likely where the main gym is housed. In front of you is a billboard displaying the timetable for various upcoming events and games. There are no other clear doorways to your left or right, but both hallways do continue around a corner in both directions.
So, this is gonna be a trap, right?
I can scout ahead.
Please do.
All right, Iris, I would like to scout ahead.
Okay, sure. In which direction, left or right?
Let's go left.
You head left down the hallway and turn the corner, and you see further down this new part of the hallway, there are two large double doors.
All right, we're in the gym. This is part of the gym.
Yes, you're inside the gym building, but you're not in the gym itself.
Okay, the
where
direction
the
I'm
games
going,
happen.
is that going towards or away from the main gym area?
You are basically you're walking around it, essentially.
Okay.
The main gym is in the middle, closed off by a wall, and you are continuing around a hallway that wraps around it.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I had an image of that. Are there windows on these doors?
Yes, there are.
Can I peek in?
Sure. You see a basketball court and bleachers.
Okay, so this is like a side entrance to the main gymnasium.
This would more be like the primary entrance, because they're fairly large double doors.
Okay.
The doors are locked, however.
Okay. Is this the thing where it's like a lock bar, where it's got like the bar to open it or whatever that you push?
Yeah, these do have the push bars.
I quickly trot back to the group, and I'm just like, okay, so main entrance is that way. Doors are locked. I might be able to get us in, though.
You see anybody?
Not from where I'm at, but the gym's not lit, so I couldn't see too far in.
Okay, so it's a trap.
Or it's just locked up and closed because they're not using it.
I mean, maybe, but think about all the stuff we've gone through. We've had so many traps like this.
Sure. Doesn't really change what we have to do, though, does it? Like,
No.
I know it's a trap, but I think we kind of have to spring it if we're going to accomplish what we want to.
Narrator, can I dredge the undertow to see if this is a trap?
Okay. What's your biz?
My biz is 2.
Okay. That's the Hanged Man and the Hermit.
I guess I'll choose the hermits.
There is definitely something waiting beyond those doors. But as you reach out with your consciousness, you sense another presence. Well, 2 more presences, actually, all the way on the opposite end of the gym.
Yeah, this is a trap. There's 2 people in there.
Alright.
Well, I've got an idea. What if I break in anyway? Spring the trap, but it's just me.
Well, I was thinking that, except, like, we keep you hidden. Maybe me and Solo spring it, and then you and Jake are kind of kept off to the side. Morgan, what do you think?
Did you see Mordred in there at all?
All I know is there are 2 people in there. For all I know, one of them could be Mordred.
I should clarify what you actually sense. You didn't sense 2 people in the gymnasium.
In the other direction, the direction we didn't check.
Yes, you sense 2 other people on the opposite side of the building.
Right, so that's why I was suggesting the...
And 1 person is in the gymnasium.
Right, so that's why I'm suggesting I spring that trap, but it's just me, and I'll hide so that it gets them active thinking something's happening while you guys go check out the other direction. It's a decoy.
If they are holding Mordred somewhere, they've probably got him guarded, so I want to go wherever there were 2 people.
So if the 2 people are on the other side, they'd have to go through this hallway to get to us?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Then I can plant C4 on the support pillars and drop it on top.
Whoa. Yeah, no, that's going to cause some collateral damage that we should not... We should try to avoid.
Just as a backup.
Jake, that's terrorism.
Okay, well, hang on.
I don't think it's terrorism, but...
Also,
a bomb
I don't
in
know
the
that
school?
It matters.
That's literally, like, the definition of it.
No, it's not terrorism unless we're doing it for some kind of political aim, I'm pretty sure.
But, Jake, will you look me in the eye and tell me it's a backup and not that you're going to do it, like, the first chance you get?
Listen, I will only activate this by revealing my master plan if necessary.
Oh, fuck it, I want...
Listen, I'd prefer to get out of here clean too, but, that's not usually how these stories go.
Alright, fuck it. Alright, so, Kacey, you go into the gym, spring the trap, and then we go check out. I assume we split into 2 groups, one down either side of the hallway.
Well, no, you all go the other direction, because that's on the other side of the hall. That's where the target we think is.
Okay,
I'll just hide. They aren't going to find me.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a pick locks.
3 Ellie again.
Alright. The Chariot, the Hierophant, and Justice.
Well, I really wish you hadn't read those out in that order.
That's Chariot is your dissonance.
Yep.
Your dissonant effect is when you play your dissonant card, you draw unwanted amount of attention to yourself. You may not vanish for the duration of the current scene.
Now, does that negate a vanish that's already been done?
You're using a move, so you would be out of vanish anyway.
Oh, right, because I only had 1 hold.
Right.
Okay.
On a negative card, something is damaged or an alarm is raised. My choice. While I think about the consequences to that action, let's go ahead and cut back to Regina, who's currently on lookout. I think Lance has finished his latest patrol of the perimeter and has skated up to you. He picks up his board and says, "So, anything weird yet?"
No, I haven't seen anything yet.
Right. Me either. Honestly, that's a little weird in and of itself, right? Yeah, it's so rarely this empty.
I guess. I mean, it's a high school on the weekend. Or, well, it's, late, and they're all at the other high school anyway for a baseball game, so...
Yeah, I guess that's guess that's right.
I'm not complaining either way.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's, hey, if there's stuff inside there, it's better if there's nothing out either, so we don't get hit in a pincer attack.
Yeah, that would be bad.
So, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, cool. Do you want me to stick around here just in case, or I can do another perimeter patrol?
Either's fine, man. We probably should have you watching the perimeter just because, but...
Okay. I'll stick around here then. Look, Morgan's tough, and she's got the whole rest of your crew with her. I'm sure she'll be good. I can stay here just in case. It's probably bad for us to be separated anyway. If someone really was out here, they'd probably wait for the moment when we're separated to try and pick us off. I probably shouldn't keep talking like that. How about we just stick together?
Okay, man. You can stay here if you want.
All right, cool. I'll stay here. Cutting back to the infiltration group. Kacey, you pick the lock, and you're actually really impressed with how quick you were able to pick it.
Yeah, I haven't done this kind very often.
And you go to push the door in, and what you didn't account for is the possibility that it would squeak just so loudly.
In an empty gym, that's just gonna echo.
And oh boy, does it echo. And as it does, as you open it just even a little bit, out of the corner of your eye, you see a flash of blue light that zooms right past the side of your head through the gap between the open doors. Who else was waiting right next to Kacey?
No one. It was just me on the side.
It was just you? Okay. You hear like a crackle of electricity, and then just a half a second later, it hits you in the back, and you feel a jolt of electricity like run through your body. That'll be one hit to your damage track, taking you to winded.
Do we hear this? The squeak and the electricity?
Oh, you definitely hear the squeak. I don't think you hear the electricity because you're already going down the hallway. You may have noticed a flash of light, though.
Narrator, can I hear any footsteps or signs of movement around me?
No, you can't. Though, as your group walks further down the hallway, you're kind of scanning your surroundings to make sure that there's nothing amiss. And right as you turn the corner back from the main entrance, so you're going down and then turning left to go down the other hallway you didn't choose the first time, there is suddenly a large cartoon horse standing right in front of you, just taking up the entire hallway. It just stares at you.
I give it an apple.
It eats the apple, and it grows and squishes against the sides of the hallway, blocking more of it.
Okay. Sup, man?
The horse does not respond to you.
Okay, this is a fucked up Eidolon horse. It's not a real horse.
Alright, I'm going back for Kacey. You all got this?
Yeah, we'll take care of the horse.
Alright.
As you turn around to go the other way, the horse is in front of you again.
Oh, God. Great, okay.
Now, to be clear, is it simultaneously in front of Charlie and in front of me and Jake?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a fucked up horse.
Jake, I think we gotta blow this horse up.
No. I got a less violent idea. I made my promise to Charlie, remember? I'd like to whisper in the horse's ear to try to soul hack it.
Okay. Sure.
Biz is too.
Okay. That will be the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Oh, That's unfortunate, though. The Wheel of Fortune is your dissonant.
Yes, that is true. However, hold on. I would like to read the stars to return all unplayed cards in the spread to the top of the Fate deck instead of the bottom.
Okay. So the world goes back to the top. When you play your dissonant card, apply the following forecast. Your actions send dark ripples through the undertow. Reduce the countdown by 1.
Countdown is now at 1.
Okay. You attempt to whisper into the horse's ear. What are you trying to whisper to it?
Well, I kind of want to do some positive, friendly neighs, like sort of imitate the sound of a baby horse to make it affectionate and docile towards us.
Okay. Your whinny sounds absolutely terrible. You have no experience trying to imitate the sounds of a horse. It immediately knows that something is wrong, that you're not a horse, and that you are invading its personal space. And it doesn't so much turn as it almost like flips to its other side, as if it's not quite existing in three-dimensional space, and it kicks you right in the stomach with its legs, with its hooves.
Solo.
Yeah? Are you okay, buddy?
That's going to take you down to winded.
Horse is bad. Okay.
Hey, it's that time of the episode when we tell you about the Patreon. You already know about it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest. Go there. Give us money. Fun fact, if everyone on Earth gave us $1 a month, we would have $8 billion a month. Think about the quality of podcasts that we could make out of that. Incredible. And all you have to do to help that happen is go over to patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest and pledge to give us $1 a month. That's all it takes. You do that, your friends do that, their friends do that. My understanding is if six layers from there, everyone on Earth will have. Pretty sure that's how it works. If you're really feeling generous, you could even give us more than that for $3 a month. That's still nothing. That's a cup of coffee once. Give up one coffee in your month, give it to us, and you can hear extra podcasts from us. You get to hear Luke and Molly talk about how they make the game. Get some insight into what making a tabletop game is actually like. You get to hear all their cool ideas. And you even get Luke's GM notes, or whoever else happens to be GMing that episode. You get to see their notes, see what they planned, see what didn't happen, because we're all nuts and we never do what we're told. For a couple more dollars a month, just $5 a month, you can also receive the drafts of the game itself. I believe Eidolon Become Your Best Self 2.0 should be pretty much finished at this point, but we're still putting out drafts. We've got a whole new expansion coming out, Eidolon Become Your Worst Self. It's all of the fun of Eidolon, but all of the added fun of being a horrible person. It's still very much in early development, which means you get to see a lot of cool experimental stuff that may or may not make it into the final game. Pretty cool stuff to have insight into, so you should check that out. You also get to have your name read out during the episode. Not every episode. We got too many backers to do that, which thank you very much. But we pick a bunch from the list and we read them out. And yeah, you'll definitely get your name read out before the list starts over. So everyone gets their turn. So if you wanna hear us acknowledge and thank you for helping us make this thing possible, $5 a month. That's where it's at. If you're really feeling generous or you really like our content, you can give us $10 a month, and that gets you even more content. I can't really tell you what kind of content because it all depends on what we decide to make. It's called the grab bag. Sometimes it's us talking about TV shows that, may or may not have some creative influence on what we do. It might be just an interesting little side thing we decided to do. You get to hear Eidolon Playlist, where we get together and talk about music that has been referenced in the show. We like a lot of bands, and sometimes we want to talk about them. I'm not usually on those, but I did cover Fleetwood Mac at one point. I'm actually pretty proud of that episode. I really like that band, and I think I did them a pretty good job of explaining some of the reasons why they're such a wild and interesting band. At this point, we've done so many of those. I'm sure there's a band in there that you are going to find really interesting if you check it out. Really, the $10 a month, we try to come up with some interesting stuff for you guys, but more than anything, it represents sort of a tip jar, giving us a little walking around money, A lot of the money that has gone into the Patreon has gone to helping fund the actual costs of making this thing, with, paying people to help us with the layout and do pictures and editing and all of that. And, sometimes we will donate money to a cause. And sometimes it kind of just helps us pay the bills, which, we're out here kind of just making this for the love of the game. And it's not always easy out there. So anything you can kick us really helps us out. I really can't express enough how grateful we are to every single one of you who has given us money for this podcast. Means a ton to us. I guess I should get to the list of names that I have to read out so I can thank some of you a little more personally. Because, again, cannot express enough just how amazing it is that y'all like this thing we do enough to give us money for it. So today I would like to very especially thank Monica, Parrish, Erica Maybe, Inalienable Right, Trivial James. Actually, Luma meant for you to take his cash. We All Shall Be Healed, Ruby Shine, Evan, Don Fluffles, Hunter Vic, Daffodil, Jay Pearson, NM, Lyric Solitaire, Future Erica, Julie Lowe, Freddie Carrillo, Tabitha Spokes, Mouse Girl Extraordinaire, Sarah Lowe Solti. Nobody move, it's the Beanie Baby Bandit. Everybody put the Beanie Babies in the bag. Lachlan Cleland, Shellis Galactica. And again, thank you to everyone who contributes. It's truly wild that y'all are doing this, and we appreciate you, each and every one of you, so much.
Meanwhile, from the other end of the hallway...
Yeah, I would actually like to reveal my master plan.
Sure.
So, when I was packing, initially I didn't bring anything else, but an idea hit me before I left the house. I went back to the basement and dug out a trunk with a bunch of my dad's old school, clothes from when he was younger. And I threw together some stuff like a loose-fitting jersey, and a fairly tight t-shirt, and a baseball cap, and some baggy shorts. Well, I guess they aren't that baggy if they're from the 70s, but some shorts. And I would like to, if I can, dart through the door and behind the bleachers real quick and throw on a quick disguise.
Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely be another elegant straw. That'll be the world, the devil, and judgment.
Yeah, I think I would like the world.
Okay, makes sense.
Actually, well, okay, I said reveal my master plan, but I actually have a move for this that would work better. Yeah, so I guess what I'm actually doing is using Smooth Criminal.
Okay.
So I'm drawing Glam, which is only one card.
Oh, okay. Well, it would still be the world then.
I know. Crystal set me up for this.
Put the other two back at the top.
So then I'll need to draw the next card to take as a hold.
It was the devil.
Yeah, it was the devil. All right, the devil is your hold.
All right. So yeah, I want to disguise myself as a teen boy.
Okay. I think, like, as you sort of rush in, another electricity ball, like, shoots past you. It misses you by a pretty wide margin because you, like, sprinted right in there. But you can hear it bounce off a wall and start to go down the hallway as you're changing. Your disguise is immaculate. You could, definitely try and pass yourself off as one of the Fairmont High School, male sports students if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call out from behind the bleachers, doing my best to lower my voice. Dude, what are you doing?
From the other side of the gym, that's still, like, very much shrouded in darkness, so it's tough to make out any figures, but it's definitely where the electrical orbs are coming from. You hear a man shout out, "Hey, Kevin, is that you? What are you doing here? You weren't supposed to be on guard duty?"
Yeah, wait, what guard duty? I was just here to practice.
Okay, that's gonna be a dazzle. Let's see here. So that'll be 1 card. Oh, right, that's judgment. Unless you wanted to play the devil.
I do not want to play the devil. I would like to push.
Okay. The card you get from the push is the Emperor.
Well, I mean, a neutral, better than negative.
All right, so that'll be you break something. You can hear footsteps as if the man was walking closer to the center of the gym. And from the moonlight that's streaming through the windows at the top of the gymnasium, you can start to see some basic features. He is a fairly tall and well-built man. You'd guess that he himself is likely a gym teacher. In one arm, he is sort of cradling a trophy, and the other arm he has held out in front of him with his palm sort of open, and he starts generating a electrical ball in his hand, but he doesn't throw it yet.
Yeah, I step out from behind the bleachers with my arms raised and surrender.
Kevin, I thought I told you that there's no practicing today. Like, we're doing a thing right now.
Oh shit, that's
I know
tonight.
I warned you all.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Look, I really need to work on my free throws, okay?
Okay, you can do that literally any other night. As once we get this last win, and let me tell you, we are gonna beat those fuckers at Lilletery. We can finally use this thing. Now you can practice as much as you want, but we have to make sure that nothing goes wrong tonight. So that means don't get in our way.
Don't practice tonight. Got it.
Right.
Okay, okay.
So move along now, buddy.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Do you move towards the exit?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move back to the other group where...
I'm feeding the horse more apples.
Like, the horse is everywhere, right? Like, no matter where we try and go?
Specific... Well, actually, would you like to try and dredge to find out how this horse works?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let's see, what's your biz?
I believe it is Big Fat 2.
Okay, that is strength and death.
Well, death is my dissonant card, so...
Oh, no! Okay,
Cool.
You try to change something that should not be changed. The GM will swap 2 of your stats for the rest of the session.
And isn't there something specific with bad, like if you draw a negative on a dredge or something? That's me, Zoe, asking.
Yeah, it's the phantom clock moves up one.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the phantom clock ticks.
Cool.
What should we swap here? Let's swap your pow and elegance.
Okay. I can't get a read on this thing. I'm just gonna use, and I use point counterpoint, and I write the horses everywhere, cut everywhere, and change that to nowhere.
I don't know about that one.
You're feeding the horse apples, Solo.
I had a plan.
Let's see if that works. That'll be another biz draw.
Yeah, 2.
The moon and the hanged man.
What the fuck? Great, cool, awesome. I'm gonna do the hanged man, I guess, because it's better than the moon.
The hanged man is you make an impossible choice. I've got the solution. Okay, so you can make that change so that the horse is nowhere. However, if you do, you will instead be dealing with an Eidolon power that summons anti-horses.
Something that represents everything a horse is not.
I don't... we can fight an anti-horse, sure.
I want to see what a fucking anti-horse looks like.
Sure, just whatever, Haley. Just do it.
Okay. The horse's color inverts, and it shrinks much smaller, but as it does so, more and more of the horse emerges from inside the horse.
Oh.
You are now dealing with a fractal organism that resembles a horse, but is no longer a horse in any sense that you could describe as belonging to this plane of reality.
Haley,
Yeah?
does it still eat apples? Because I got like 20 of these fuckers. They were on sale.
No, it does not eat apples. In fact, it interprets attempting to feed it apples as a sign of intense hostility. It lashes out at you with its many horse jaws that collapse out of each other.
Okay, I would like to...
and bites you in the hand, Solo.
I was going to say I would like to defend using Balor, using Boss of Me.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to extract apples from it, which it should respond positively to.
What does that mean?
Okay, so instead of giving an apple to it, I am using... I'm having Balor use his power of, gravity and stuff. It's just kind of like... Imagine shoving a vacuum in the horse's mouth if it were a horse and not the opposite of a horse.
Okay.
It's like Tenet, you gotta catch the bullet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get it. I understand now.
Sure. Oh, how did I get here? That's... Fuck. What draw would that even be? I guess a biz draw.
I have 3.
Okay. That's the Hierophant, Justice, and Judgment.
I'll take Justice.
Okay. The situation becomes more fair. As it goes to bite you, Balor sucks an apple out of the anti-horse's being, and it briefly stops its attack, and with its many eyes, or what you assume are eyes, somehow even beadier and blackier and inky blackier than a normal horse's eyes are, seems to regard you with appreciation, and it begins to move aside. However, that allows the ball of lightning that went past Kacey earlier. It's been going down this hallway this whole time, and it rushes past the horse. And it is now on a collision course with the team.
Well, the good news is that since it's the opposite of a horse, it won't be scared of lightning, I think.
Jake, how are you dodging this ball of lightning?
How am I dodging this ball of lightning? Well, the only way how would be a somersault.
That makes sense to me. Give me an elegance.
My elegance is 1.
That's strength. You triumph through force. You do a beautiful somersault, and the ball of electricity passes right under you, bounces off a corner of the hallway, goes down. You can hear it bounce again, and sort of from within a room that is further down, in the direction where you were intending to go initially, before you got stopped by this stupid horse, you hear a scream, like, ah!
We should probably investigate the scream, I guess?
Let's go ahead and cut back to Kacey. Kacey, you are exiting the gym, correct?
I do appear to be, but I am actually just trying to put up a look of defenselessness. Like I've surrendered. I'm going. I got nothing going on. So I'd like to do a dazzle to effectively sell that.
Okay, sure. Your glam is just 1. That's the moon. We're almost to the end of the current deck. Did you want to push yourself or go with that? Or you still have the devil.
I'm gonna push myself. I think wouldn't I have to play the devil before drawing? Because it says discard. It says discard instead of drawing. So the fact that I drew means I can't.
That's true.
We gotta be out of negative cards. Give me another. Hit me.
The Hierophant.
Okay, I can work with the Hierophant.
All right, you discover something. Yeah, I think the thing you discover is you do sense a remarkable power emanating from the grail that this guy is holding. In fact, it seems to almost be responding to his unconscious desire to protect it. It's almost as if it is making his power better to protect itself. However, in trying to linger long enough to get that information, he is getting very suspicious that you are not actually going to leave. And he says, wait a minute, Kevin doesn't wear that shade of blue. He hates blue. Who are you?
Well, I guess I'm discarding the devil.
Oh, when your cover is blown, it goes away?
Yep.
Okay.
Disguise has become compromised. Well, I think I'm just going to do what I was going to do anyway. I just don't get to make it an ambush because I did not successfully convince him that I was defenseless, vulnerable, or unable to harm him. I would like to chuck Stripes the tiger at him and just yell into the walkie-talkie, Regina, Maul!
I think in the parking lot, Lance jolts like backwards and says, "Oh, whoa, shit! What was that?"
The mall. What? Yeah, I think Regina will take off towards the gym. In that case,
you're going. Okay, I guess I'll follow you.
You can do whatever you want, Lance. I don't care.
I think Lance just kind of stands there for a second before putting his skateboard on the ground and following after.
Yeah, can I guess, show up and, I guess, have the tiger attack?
Yeah, sure. That'll be a POW.
Is my POW 2? Yeah, my POW is 2.
It sure is. That's Judgment and the Moon, the last 2 cards in the deck.
Yeah, I'll take random one off the top from a shuffled deck, I guess.
I feel like this guy getting mauled would be extremely fair, but that's just me.
Well, no, that Judgment is your past mistakes catch up to
not justice.
Yeah, those are both negative
I
cards.
was mixing those up.
You do not want to take either. Your third card is the Empress.
Oh, okay, we take those.
When you play your resonant card, apply the following forecast. You raise your baton to strike up the band. Issue one command. Everything currently in your zone of influence must follow it until the task is complete or the scene ends.
Oh, yeah, drop the Grail.
Okay. Yeah, I think there are two things that happen simultaneously. First of all, your command goes off, and the gym teacher drops the Grail on, and it clangs onto the floor of the gym.
Can I actually have Lance, who is following me, change the trajectory of the Grail falling to go hit him?
Sure. The Grail starts falling, and then you see Skate or Die appear next to Lance as the cool skeleton with the sunglasses points up. And the Grail shoots straight toward the gym teacher's face, right as the tiger plush comes to life and pounces on him. He's hit in the head by the Grail first, and then the tiger falls onto him, pushing him down to the ground and claws at him. Let's move to the other group real quick.
I mean, the horse is like letting us pass now, right?
Right, but there's still the lightning.
Yes, the horse is letting you past.
I guess let's just go past the horse and see if we can find the lightning guy, right?
Are you trying to go back to... Are you trying to follow where the scream is, or are you trying to go back to where...
Oh, probably we should check out the scream,
back to the main gymnasium.
Let's check out the scream.
You should probably check out the scream.
Okay. You rush down the hallway and find a door that's ajar leading to what seems to be an office area, like where the gym teacher's office. And inside, you can see Mordred tied down to a chair with duct tape over her mouth, and a Ferriman student with a knife up to Mordred's throat. And he says, "Hey, don't come in here.
You're outnumbered. Back the fuck off, and we won't hurt you."
Well, if you back off, I won't hurt him.
That's nothing. Nothing, kid.
How about you just don't hurt him in the first place, man?
Kid, we've had a real weird couple of days. Just drop the knife and knock it off.
Look, this guy has tried to fuck with us too many times. Him and his stupid friends.
Let's say you do it. Then what?
What do you mean, then what?
What do you think we're gonna do to you?
Screw this. I'm gonna stab point counterpoint into the ground, and I want to use sealed room on the guy holding the knife so he can no longer like touch Mordred, like he's like in a little bubble.
Oh, sealed room. I know what this does. Maurice does this constantly. Okay. Yeah, what does your sealed room look like?
I think because I have a magic sword now, it's like graffiti magic sigils.
Okay, yeah. I think your magic sigils cover the entire cover of all the walls and ceiling and floor of this office. And he looks around in a panic and says, "What the hell did you do?"
You're not going to be able to leave, so drop the knife, and we'll handle this in a way where we don't kick your ass.
So specifically, what are the terms of the sealed room?
They cannot leave the area, and I can't turn it off until we both give the other something. I want them to put down the knife and be cool.
I think he looks around. He looks at all of you, and I think he realizes that he does not have any good outs here. And he drops the knife.
See? Easy.
Okay, look, Coach told me someone had to do it, okay? He said it was super important.
I mean, I don't...
Look, kid.
Do we care?
Listen, let me
Like,
step in here for a second. Look. Never fucking trust anybody who says shit like that, okay? Every time, literally every time an adult tells you, oh, you have to do this obviously bad thing for such and such elaborate philosophical or loyalty-related reason, they're fucking being a shithead, and you shouldn't do it. That's Balor's advice to you and to all the listeners at home.
I think this is actually the first time I've ever agreed with you.
This is not a new...
Man, did I just get lectured by a giant bug?
Yes, you're getting lectured by a giant bug, and listen, I'm not going to get too deep into it. I get it. I know how it is. Being a teenager, you make bad decisions because you think that, the coach says it's a good idea, so clearly, why would he lie to me? Just take the lesson, leave, don't stab anyone.
The coach should kind of focus more on getting better at football, to be honest.
I think he just, puts his hands up in the air, and while, keeping his eyes, focused on the entire group, tries to, shimmy past everyone and into the hallway.
Let's untie Mordred.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I got him. Take off the gag. Hey, dude.
Oh, hey. You did pretty well. Mordred tries to, congratulate you, but Morgan interrupts him with a hug and a kiss and says, "You fucking idiot. You should not have done that." And Mordred says, "Yeah, you're probably right.
You can run,
but
right?
You always find a way anyway." Yeah, I can still
Why
move.
did you say that, Jake?
Because we gotta get out of here.
Jake, where's the C4?
I'm saying we need to get out of here before someone else shows up.
Jake, maybe we should put just a little C4 under the coach's chair, though, just as a backup plan.
Oh, don't worry, I've already placed it.
I think Mordred's smile dims a bit, and he starts to look real worried. He looks at Charlie and says, "Wait, what do you mean C4?" And let's go ahead and cut to the other group as the Tiger has the gym coach pinned down.
As soon as the guy goes down, I'm going to race forward and try to grab the grail.
Okay, the gym teacher is going to attempt to... He sort of slaps his hand down on the gym floor, and a basketball-sized ball of electricity, shoots up at an angle toward you.
Can I try to dodge it?
Sure. That'll be an elegance. 3 draws for that. It's the World, the Hierophant, and the Hermit.
I think I would like the World.
That makes sense to me. Possibly due to a combination of being pinned down by a large cat that's trying to hurt him, and the fact that, you're just pretty good at this. His aim is very off, and you easily sort of make a dive toward the Grail.
Yeah, I think Kacey did those, whatever, generic dance classes little girls take when she was a kid.
The ball of electricity flies past you, and you put your hand on the Grail, and you are immediately filled with a voice saying, "Use me. Conquer. Win."
Can I use it? I thought it wasn't charged yet.
Well, it's stored a lot of victories, so it may not be full, but it could probably still do something. If you want to use it.
Could I use it to sever the Eidolons of the members of the cult?
Yes.
Yeah, and hear me out. Here's my justification for it. I'm from their rival school. For me to do that is increasing the chances that my team wins against them.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I'll let you do that. Do you wish to speak that wish out loud?
I would.
Okay. You say it out loud.
Okay, I think what I say is sever the Eidolons of everyone who works for this cult at Fairmont High.
Okay. You speak your wish, and the grail shatters. So the anti-horse that was in the hallway vanishes. The ball of lightning that is still bouncing around the gym suddenly winks out of existence. From beneath the tiger, you can hear the coach start to just cry. We were so close.
Kacey, what did you do?
I took away their power.
Are the Blood Knights, because they're students here with Eidolons, technically affected by that?
I did word
The
it.
terms of the wish that Kacey stated was that it was the members of the cult, and the Blood Knights are not members of the cult.
I was thinking about that when I made the call.
Only members of the cult were affected by this. I think after the Grail shatters, I think you are sort of like seeing all these changes happen with the Eidolon powers disappearing. You start to notice a blue mist filling the gymnasium, but you can't quite seem to interact with it. It's like it's there and it's not there at the same time. The other group, are you heading outside the gym, or are you meeting back up with everybody else in the main gym?
I am dragging Mordred to the motorcycle.
I'd probably be heading to the gym.
Wait, I don't think you need to drag Mordred.
I can still walk, man. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Look, they roughed me up a bit, but like they didn't like cut my
Why are
Achilles
you
or anything.
so slow?
Look, you took care of everything. Everything's fine, right?
Never assume that when you're in enemy territory.
Oh my God, is he always like this?
Wait. You guys handle this. I'm going to go back for Kacey and Regina. All right? They're still inside. Jake, don't blow anything until we're all out of here.
I promised you.
Yeah, but you also said you put the C4 somewhere, so just...
Charlie, come on. Jake is responsible about stuff like this.
Okay, none of us should have C4, but you do have C4, and that makes me worried. But yeah, I go back in.
All right.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, I think as you enter the gymnasium, out of the mist, the blue mist, it kind of expands to fill the rest of the gymnasium. And all of a sudden you hear the cracking of the gymnasium's wooden floor, as if something heavy has suddenly tread upon it. And in the middle of the gym, very close to where the coach has been pinned down, you see Disco Inferno.
Oh, shit.
We should probably go.
Not now, dude.
Hey, man.
Your trial is complete, it seems. You have destroyed Grail.
Wait. Are we good?
Just because the previous worthy group had to slay me doesn't mean that it works the same way. There's a new god now. That god chooses what is worthy.
I think Disco Inferno holds out a claw, sort of reaching toward your hand, Charlie.
I reach out and touch its claw.
You feel a sort of burning sensation on your hand. But it's not painful. It's very warm. And a symbol of an X etches itself into the back of your hand in red, and then disappears as it cools.
You are worthy of the sword.
And you still have Excalibur on you.
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
It transforms back into a sword.
Oh, my pocket!
From within your pocket. You reflexively grab onto it to keep it from like falling down and doing any more damage. And one moment, Zoe, you have Discord open, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna need to send you a link real quick.
Oh boy, interesting.
And I would like you to think about what power you're going to pick as I describe what's happening here.
Okay.
Charlie grabs the sword and she hears a name in her head. It says Contact. And Excalibur, which has a silver guard and a white leather hilt, and at the pommel is a dark blue sapphire. From within the sapphire, you can see the faint shifting colors of a nebula. Charlie, what power are you picking?
I'm going to pick the power of Earth.
The symbol for Earth appears in the gem of the pommel, and in addition to your current conductor power, through contact, you also gain the following power. My Eidolon warps reality around me by changing the weather to match my mood.
I think the weather is like wind, but not like a windstorm, just like a dramatic breeze around.
Right, signifying an important moment. Yeah. Momentous win.
Yeah. And I look down at point counterpoint and Excalibur, one in each hand, and I just look at Regina and Kacey and go, I got 2 swords.
You do have 2 swords. We should leave.
Yeah, let's leave. And so a whole bunch of stuff just happened in my head. So let's go talk about
I'm
things.
slightly worried about the metaphysical implications here, if I'm being honest.
You're worried about everything all the time.
All right, you head outside the gym and into the parking lot. I assume you just leave the coach just still whimpering there in the gym.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
I think as Charlie, as the entire group comes into view, Mordred notices Excalibur and says, "Hey, you got your other swords back."
Yeah, I got 2 of them now. I also can control the weather, and it's this sword's extra yeah. Also, there was a dragon. We're cool though.
Wait, hold on. Did you meet Disco Inferno without me?
Yeah, I don't think we had a choice. He kind of showed up.
God damn it. Okay. Man, I was really looking forward to a fight with him.
Oh, we didn't fight. We just kind of shook hands and then I got this.
Oh. All right. That works. I think Morgan is still trying to play it cool while clinging to Mordred and says, I really appreciate everything you did for us here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you wouldn't want to leave her behind. Like, we're going to help you.
Yeah. Lance speaks up and says, hey, I mean, it kind of sucks that every time we meet up, it's for some weird Eidolon stuff. I mean, if you ever want to hang out, go to a pizza place or something, just to have some fun,
I mean, I still have a bunch of snacks that we didn't actually get around to eating. No apples. I kind of used most of those.
How many apples did you bring?
Like 20.
You fed 20 apples to that horse?
I wanted to see what would happen, and I had this whole plan where I was going to make it get bigger and bigger, and then I'd use Boss of Me to, make it collapse on itself like a star-going supernova and becoming a black hole.
Oh, great, a black horse hole, great.
Well, it's not that big compared to a star, so it would have been fine.
Yeah, I just kind of want to chill. If we want to, go to the park and have snacks and relax, I'm cool with that. Today's been a lot.
So, Mordred, how'd they get you?
I thought that, if I went to the school early enough and snuck in there, I could just find the trophy and smash it before anyone could stop me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, it was a little more guarded than I thought it would be.
That's why I think we should stick together from now on.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
There's actually sort of a medium to long-term problem that I'm looking to get other people's input on.
What is it? Morgan asks.
You know anything about the Void Moose?
Eidolon Playtest is part of the Audio Entropy Podcast Network. You just heard Zoe Tunnell as Charlotte Charlie O'Neill, Crystal Zaslavchik as Jake Shirogorov, Maxie Knightley as Solaris Apogee, the 57th Fourth House, aka Solo. Lexi Waltner, that's me, as Kacey Chambers. Molly Rhinebeck as Regina Rosenthal. Haley Host as the GM. Iris Christianson as Haley Holst. Luke VARNER as Void Moose. That's how it's written. Music is by Maxie Knightley, and it is edited by Molly Rhinebeck and Luke VARNER. And that's what the show notes say, and I'm just reading it out to you because I want you to know who made this beautiful thing. A new episode of Eidolon Disco will be out next week, and a new episode of Eidolon Ska will be out in 2 weeks. Thanks for listening!